Hello everybody and welcome. I'm so happy to be doing this brief introduction into the upcoming vocal toning workshop that I am doing with my colleague Patricia. Patricia was in the other short video that we did in order to begin to bring this information to you, and I'm jokingly calling her our drill sergeant for what is going to be known as vocal toning bootcamp. You can see that I have my little mallet here and my instrument right over here, and I know my artwork is not yet up on the walls because I'm in a new space. However, I wanted to record this video, so thank you for bearing with me. What I have over here is this instrument that is tuned to the different chakras of the body, beginning with red down at the lower pelvis and moving all the way up to violet at the top of our head. I work a lot with the colors and the harmonic structure of what our energy field, the chakras or energy centers of our body, look like. But each chakra also has a tone. You don't have to be an opera singer or a perfectly trained musician in order to be able to use your voice and your unique sound in order to clear your chakras of residues, what I jokingly in my class call the Pootis, the pesky occupiers of the interstices, emotional residues and traumas, and also to bring the chakras into a greater sense of alignment in terms of how they are structured going up and down your energy field. And these are all like interlocking water wheels that go all throughout your body. So an imbalance in one area leads to an imbalance in another area. I'm going to just do this instrument very briefly so you can hear what these tones sound like on an instrument, beginning with red. I'm sure you can hear this instrument a lot. But those tones are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, white. And on our bodies, it starts off at down here, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, up to white. Now I have just given you very, very brief information. Each one of these places on our body colors of the rainbow and tones of the also has a vowel sound associated with it, like the u, o, a, I, a, e. And within each one of these tones, there are 7 layers and 7 tones. So Patricia, as I said, is my colleague. She is in Lebanon, so we are international in this presentation and in the participants that will be doing this. It is meant to give a deep education about what you're doing, as well as daily exercises. So now I'm grabbing my phone so that I can do this. And apologies if it looks like I'm looking off camera because I'm recording this with my tablet. We begin on Monday, February 14th, so that is this upcoming Monday. It is also Valentine's Day, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific time. This is the first introduction. It is about toning and healing. This is basically self-empowerment tools for healing your own body. And pardon me while I read off of here so that I get the days and times right. The next day is Tuesday, February 15th, and this is from 5 to 7 p.m. Pacific time. Your instrument, you are the instrument, clearing and tuning, a toning session, initiating the Merkaba, ignition, and sun gazing. It is around sunset time here, so I'm right by the sunset and we will be doing that around that time. Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. is the second presentation, deep toning and tuning, beginning with the red, orange, yellow, foundation level of our entire chakra system, because first you create a pathway going up, but that's just like the first pass with the deep cleansing tool. Then it's really necessary to create this big, giant, beautiful vortex of energy that are the stable lower foundation chakras upon which all of these other chakras reside. Thursday from 5 to 7 p.m. is another exercise session. Get it? It's boot camp. We teach you about it, then we're going to lead you through boot camp exercises. Patricia is the drill sergeant. She will say, give me 5 more exercises. I'm telling you, she's tough. And then Friday, so again, another tuning session, Merkaba ignition around sunset time. Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. is the third presentation. this is in quotes, self-programming or reprogramming, all right? A self-directing way of telling your body what you would like your body to do, because programming can be negative, but this is about self-empowerment, self-directed. And flying rainbow lasagna, blending these two concepts together, because as you're beginning to understand what I teach about in my class, the Merkaba, flying rainbow lasagna, these concepts of the chakras are intimately related to how we can use our voice as a diamond toning, cleansing, clearing tool. You could think of it as Windex, but you could think of it as something even stronger, like a drill bit or a sanding disc that sands away things that are not supposed to be there, reshaping your energy field. And then culminating in Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., a summation of everything that we've learned over the week, and an introduction to the higher levels, which will be then what we do the next week as the cycle goes on and continues. That was my dog, don't be concerned. She's part of everything that I do here. The cycle will continue the next week in another level of teaching, and we would encourage everyone who's a participant or student from the first week to then also re-up for the second week. So again, this is vocal toning boot camp. In boot camp, you have your drill sergeant who says, give me 10 sit-ups, then give me 10 more sit-ups, then give me 20 push-ups. That is what these exercises are like. And Patricia is going to guide you through a series of toning exercises like, ooh, that's red, orange, ooh, oh. And within each, there's the front of the body, the chakras that come out like this direction. There's also the chakras that go inward towards your spine. There's the chakra that comes out the top of your head. There's the one that goes at the bottom of your feet. All of these we work on in succession and dependent upon what each individual in the class needs. How are we going to do this? I will include the enrollment link in the description of this video. You can read all about all of the details of this, including the upcoming schedule, in the enrollment link. Yes, everything will be archived so that if you have commitments and you cannot be there live, you can still participate. However, so much more powerful if you actually participate, because you can be there live with Patricia and you can unmute, she can hear you sing, and you can actually hear, like when your voice breaks, when you do ooh, 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 and there's a little part right there, you're like, there's some emotional residue there. There's something that needs to be healed there. There's something that needs to be cleared there. There's something that has to be done there. You can sing light from the sun and the stars into areas of your body that need to be healed, cleansed, or cleared. You can also sing out as a purging, as a release, the things that are not supposed to be there. Huge for healing trauma, huge for clearing of, let's say, lingering chronic diseases, or for lack of a better word, crapola that you don't want to be inside of you. And beautiful for balancing throughout the day. I do it while I'm walking around, walking my dog. I sing my scales going up to the top of my head. It is something that you can do quietly while you are walking around your neighborhood. It is something that you can do loudly when you're someplace where you're not going to be disturbing everyone else. So I will include the enrollment link in the video description here. It is $100 to participate. If you need a scholarship, if you need a payment program, please contact me, because this is really about sharing healing techniques for you, sharing healing techniques that you can then use to heal yourself, and the healing radiating outward throughout the entire world. The focus is on that. The tuition and enrollment fees are secondary to that. Please keep that in mind, even as we wish to have a successful workshop with many people participating in it. It is done via Zoom, so once you sign up, you will get a Zoom link, and every day you'll get a fresh Zoom link of where to go and what to do, and then it will be, as I said, archived and uploaded so that you can access it later. And this is just the first week of boot camp. So basically a 2-hour presentation, then the next, involving both education and exercise, then the next day, exercise, then the next day, presentation, education and exercise, then the next day, exercise, then the next day, presentation and exercise, then the next day, a presentation, and then we do it all again next week. Boot camp, you're learning about yourself, you're learning about your body, you're learning about your connection to the divine, using sound as a divine tool. And once again, just really emphasizing, you do not have to be a perfectly trained singer, or even a person that thinks of themselves as a good singer, having a good voice. All you need to do is have a voice and be willing to do this work, and it is work on yourself, and the work on yourself as an individual also heals and benefits the collective. Thank you so much.